let's call it out here. First time lap starts right now for this pack we are watching right now. We're driving along with Paulo. Beautiful first line there. And yeah, Per, maybe you can talk us more through the racing lines right here, as you are the more experienced driver than me.
Yeah, like these racing lights at Siena are pretty new for every driver, so it's kind of like seeing what works best still, but like the lines are getting better every race as well.
Yeah.
Minardi taking pole over here, like
oh, the first blood is taken. Minardi on pole.
Minardi on pole. Doghouse Hotshot in second, Doghouse third, Mike Murphy fourth, Paulo fifth, Itak and Kenjo Whiteman search, Tin, Starik and Ludog. Now this is gonna be some quality racing, I feel like.
Now into the first hairpin.
Itak getting close there.
Yeah. A little move there.
Some things happening in the back as well. And oh, Paulo for a great move through the inside here, but they're still side by side now. This is gonna be exciting.
Tin and Lieutenant Surge still battling for 7th position. But maybe Lieutenant. Oh, he gets the move done. Oh, not right. Oh, sorry, I was too early there.
And they got
side by side there to the first corner, and a little bit of contact. Maybe dirty move.
Not quite. I think we need to.
Not quite. Yeah.
Not quite so dirty. I think we need to take in mind that when we have contact, there's always gonna be a little bit of like wiggling around.
But now Lidok and Starek also battling it out in behind, with Kenjo still right up there. Beautiful 5-way fight, I might nearly say, for position, and the race is already finished.
The race is already finished, and guess who won? Guess who won?
Yeah, guess who won? Minardi. I mean, he's just that fast guy, so
I mean, nothing much to say. Look at those fastest laps. Look at those, how close they are. 0.5, 0.6. This is so interesting. Dog just stepped out. Ludok, don't step out of the game, please.
Small mistake.
Small error there. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, so Sugar Hill. The trick here is to not mess up turn 1 and do not mess up the chicane.
It's not good accelerating there.
Itak and crashed into the S's like I mentioned. Paulo on pole suddenly. Where is Minardi? Did Minardi?
Maybe he's going.
Minardi is in second.
Oh,
so
then it will be interesting. Do you know what I called? Yeah, maybe we will see Minardi not on pole, but Paulo. Because, as I said, Paulo, he's such a fast guy. And keep in mind, first corner will be crucial. I think everybody.
Oh, some things are happening between. Look at the mid pack.
Yes, I see the mid pack. Really crazy action there. We see Tin and Hotshot battling. Kenjo right behind. Really close racing. A little bit of contact there in the back. Oh my god, what happened there between? I think was it Itaken. Ah, that's sad. I think he got pushed into a corner cutting penalty.
Yeah.
But now Mike Murphy and Doghouse and even Kenjo and Hotshot there in the mid pack, just driving up.
Mike Murphy made a mistake there and caused everyone in the back to catch up. Hotshot going through the inside of Tin there. A little bit scrambly attack, but we'll take it.
Yeah, a little bit of scrambly. I see what you mean. Tin there nearly scratching on that corner cutting. Kenjo now squeezing in but hitting the dirt and falling back. Yeah, it's not good accelerating there.
Itak and crashed into the S's like I mentioned.
Oh no!
And that's gonna cost him a lot of time.
That's really costly.
And
but
attack him later.
Yes, but if you watch the fuel meter closely, they are not they don't have approached 50% fuel. So
oh yeah, I see. It could be a zero stop.
A zero stop.
Some guys are going into the pits though.
Yeah,
Kenjo is.
Kenjo, Itaken is in the pit. Kenjo. Who else? Tin.
Kenjo, Itaken, and Surge are all in the pits.
Oh yeah, Surge as well. Sorry. I called out the wrong red car.
That's probably just a call because of their damage.
Yeah.
Nothing
to be
else.
honest, damage can be really off-putting right here, especially with this tight racing. Oh no! What happened there?
Paulo going in as well. Hello?
Hello? Sorry. Oh!
Paulo going in.
Why?
I wouldn't know.
I'm still confused about that strategy call. Because basically, why would he? He had all the fuel, all the tires. I don't know what I make from this, but
me neither,
we will see how it turns out. Maybe you can.
Minardi just crossed the finish line, so
yeah.
I mean, Paulo just gifted away the victory there. That's such a strange strategy to call. And Itaken and Lodok still battling it out until the final lap. Coming in just now, look how close they are.
Oh yeah, really close. They're basically up their own gearboxes.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
Paulo dropped all the way to 6th.
Somebody tapped out of there. Yeah. I think Minardi there did a little bit of a mistake, if I see it correctly. I think he clipped a little bit too much on the beginning of the S's, but I think...
I don't think he did because he got pole again.
Oh no!
Mike
That's
Murphy
crazy.
ends second, and let's see where Doghouse ends up.
Please nerf Minardi since
Oh no, nerf Minardi, yes, exactly.
Yes. I want to see it in chat, guys.
What
nerf
the heck,
Minardi.
look at the times, look at the times.
Whoa!
Top 3 in between 10 thousandths of a second.
This is, you can't get closer qualifying than this. Race starts. And I'm really curious to see. I think not much action going on the second corner. Luckily, I have to say. Maybe you can
There
go
is some
to
action to the back. Yeah, there is some action to the back.
Yeah, maybe you can go to Star Wreck or someone. So we can follow him for a bit. Itaken here still in ninth place. Minardi defending the first position very well.
It's like a train. It's like a train.
Yeah, a train full of feathers.
Oh, big action. Doghouse taking the inside line here, so I'm curious how Itaken will defend his place.
Oh,
he will
a
just
bit
let
of
him
contact
pass.
there, but everybody's still on 100% live.
Great.
A
bit of a crash going on there.
Oh yeah, Whiteman man, and I think that's Lieutenant Surge, and the other one was Paulo, who got into a big crash there. Paulo even taking the corner cutting penalty, so he gets ghosted.
Oh.
It's such, they are such...
Oh, a little crash going on there. I think they will continue, but we will have a look at that probably.
Oh yeah, we need... I think this will go up to the steward, which is us.
Which is us, yes.
Yeah. Oh no! Doghouse there with the corner cutting penalty.
And overtaking here is not really that possible, I'd say, but when when you get a bad exit out of the S's on top, you can really lose a lot of speed, and that's where something can happen.
Yeah, and then they overtake into the last or first corner, and I think we see him move here. Itaken there. Oh, really close to the dog, but he can't get through. And now Whiteman man is even joining the fight to see if he maybe can overtake Itaken or maybe both.
And we're in the last lap, and Minardi is still on front. Meanwhile, we have Mike and Paulo and Tin actually battling it out still.
Oh, then we need to watch this, of course. Oh, crazy. It's so good to see Tin back, to see them all battling and over the line. Tin in second, Mike Murphy in 3, Paolo in 4. I really thought Paolo could maybe make something work here, but it's hard, as you said, overtaking here. You really need to brave it into the last corner, or in the first one, perhaps.
Look at the standings. Phew, Minardi grabbing 3 wins.
Let me, you know. Yeah, it's good. Let me fix my camera real quick.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I will keep it on the standings because I will talk about them for a second.
Oh yeah.
Mike Murphy overtook Doghouse in the standings, going from 3rd to 2nd place right now. And meanwhile, like the mid pack is 2 points separated every time. Hotshot in 4th with 28, Whiteman in 5th, I'm sorry, with 26, and so on, like 24, 22, and then Paolo and Itaken are actually tied up. Hello everybody, hello! Welcome back to the Invitational Day 2. I hope you guys are excited because we have a lot to talk about today and a lot to think about today because there will be a special race at the end of the series.
Oh yeah!
But let's get into the qualifier here. It's gonna be Copperwood, it's gonna be the short one, I think. Yeah, it's a short track. And
yeah, the bone layout basically.
Yeah, the bone.
I'm not quite sure about this race because everything can happen. Oh, and right there, Letdog with the time penalty.
Yeah, I saw that.
This is really sad for him, so his time will be not really representative of his great skills. But yeah, I think, as I can see, everybody has finished, and Doghouse on the pole.
Minardi in 3rd.
The Dogman takes first blood, race starts. And what are we seeing? We're not seeing too much of contact, a little bit of contact there between, I think that's Tin and Kenjo, but no big damage for both of them.
Oh, they're squiggling around a little bit. We're moving to Tin right now because he seems to be battling with Kenjo. Going into turn 1, he takes the inside line there. And again in turn 2, a little bit of squiggling. And Kenjo gets away with it.
Many rocks.
Yeah, exactly. Tin taking the inside again in this line, and this time it works out perfectly for him. Yes. Beautiful overtake there. And we will swap right back to turn 1 here because Minardi has just overtaken Doghouse as well.
Yes, and Itaken is way there in front. He really needs to extend his lead. And 11.
Yeah,
and 11 laps still.
Yeah, I expect him to be coming in this lap because staying
so
out
he
longer
can undercut. Yeah, and Itaken does the same to prevent the undercut. Also with Doghouse and Mike Murphy right behind them, all 4 of them.
Yeah, Whiteman as well.
Covering the undercut from, and this will open up really good racing because Minardi getting there a better exit of the pit lane, and now he's really up into the gearbox of Itaken. And still Minardi and Itaken, they're not giving away their position, either of them, driving so much on the edge. They really let's see the game easy, but trust me, it's not. It's hard work for both of them to defend their position.
Minardi might go for a move here on the inside.
Minardi on the inside, but Itaken still can't defend. Presses Minardi wide.
Great defending there from Itaken out of the final corner. He made sure he was carrying enough speed through that corner to ensure him that Minardi wouldn't be overtaking
Whiteman, man, getting cut. It will be a really hard battle for them.
Oh, it seems like Minardi has pushed a little bit too hard and now needs to defend quite hard.
Yeah, he maybe lost too much tire there.
Yeah, or too much fuel.
Oh, and he can't pull it off. Second place, first for Itaken. Great drive from him. Really good defending there. Minardi in second, Doghouse in third. Who is in fourth? Mike Murphy
is in fourth.
Also, he could defend from Whiteman in fifth.
Oh,
and then
he's swapping again. Okay, we need to print screen this one. because I need to fill in the standings right now. So
the little bit, the waiting game.
Yeah, they need to be on time though for their qualifier. They need to be on time.
Tin just now going for his fast lap attempt, but I think he can still make it. And we see a really beautiful line to the hairpin, and
great line through that corner as well.
Yes.
Like that's the trick with that corner. You really want to almost hit like the bollard.
Here, the second hairpin there, it's really hard for me to always get the braking point right, but I think Tin did a great job. And now we see everybody in, and what is the result?
Yeah, look at that. We followed Tin around, and it was a great lap from him.
Yes.
But still, and look at the time difference.
Look at the yes, it's just such a close race between 3, 2, 1, and let's start. And everybody seems to be going fine through the first corner, and now comes up to the hairpin. Kancho there with a little bit of contact with, I think that was Whiteman Man, and a little bit of contact behind between
Tin and Surge.
Was Tin and Surge? Yes, that's sad.
That was not a clean overtake from Surge, if I might say that.
Yeah, and Whiteman Man and Kancho, I don't know if Kancho's struggling with lag a little bit. And
just like we said yesterday with the feathers, this is gonna be a train.
Yes. Itaken and Doghouse still going at it, battle for third going on, and Itaken now trying to get side by side with Doghouse, not right pulling it off. He's now a little bit behind, but
hot shot on Mike Murphy,
no, he gets the corner cutting penalty.
No,
that's sad. So why Minardi is up there in the front. He doesn't have to fear anything because there's a battle going on for second. There's a battle going on for third, and even there's battles going on right more behind us. And yeah, that's why nobody can attack Minardi at the moment.
Yeah,
this reflects this also really well.
Yeah, and we just finished the race.
Yes.
Minardi took a win, as we expected him to do. Doghouse, very strong performance in front of Paolo. Paolo coming in third.
And look how close Doghouse and Paolo are. It's so crazy how much
it really is. This lap is gonna be hot shots because he is battling it out with the more mid-pack situation.
Oh yeah. Do you think he has a hot shot right now?
Oh my god, Palladean.
I'm sorry, I had to basically.
You're on a streak, man, you're on a streak.
Yes. Oh, I think Minardi had hit a corner cutting penalty.
Oh yeah, he quit. He put himself to the side. Really curious of hot shot right here. Ooh, hot shots. Doghouse, yeah, I'm sorry.
Doghouse on provisional pole there. And now we should see the rest of the drivers coming in. Paolo in second there.
Mike Murphy in third, Whiteman in fourth. Minardi dropping all the way back, but it doesn't really matter for him anymore because, you know, he has won. Mike only coming in fourth, so he has to do some work to get that P1. Because remember, if Doghouse finishes before Mike Murphy, he gets second place.
Yeah, let's go. And off we go. Doghouse into the first corner, really tight. Paolo behind him, trying to attack. But Doghouse still can take the lead. Itaken right there in third. Tin spinning around there.
Minardi already up there. Look at that, already P6.
Oh yeah, Minardi battling it out now with Hotshot. Really tight pack there. Sorry for Tin, he spun around in the third corner.
Beautiful move there from Kenjo through the inside from the double apex.
Yeah, you're right. I was paying attention to Tin's screen, sorry.
Yeah, and I'm curious to see how these drivers will handle those decisions. Because, Paolo getting through the inside of Doghouse there. A little bit of touching going on.
But
he let him go. Currently waiting for like there's a pit stop. Coming in the pits already, Mike Murphy in lap 5. That's a very early pit stop from him.
I think he goes for the undercut.
Yes, exactly.
Also, Whiteman Man there in the pit lane. And now Doghouse still in first. Paulo right behind him. Itaken fell maybe a little bit off. I don't see him at the screen right now. And now Mike Murphy and Whiteman finished their pit stops. They're exiting the pit lane right now and are already through to the first couple of corners.
Meanwhile, I want to mention something else because Mike Murphy stopped at lap 5 and he has actually undercut all the way up to basically a P1.
Yeah, he is P1 right now, at least provisional lead. Yeah. And let's see if this will unfold into something interesting. But I think it will, because Doghouse trying now to attack Mike Murphy, knowing that Doghouse now with the 7 lap stint and Mike Murphy in front with the 5 lap stint, also having to do a 7 lap stint. Or not also having to do a 7 lap stint. So this means Mike Murphy will be a little bit slower, and we already see it here. Doghouse closing really into on the start-finish straight, and now we will maybe see an overtake.
Yeah, it will definitely coming close, the overtake, but I want you guys to pay attention to like the fuel that they both have, because we are currently watching Doghouse, who has like, takes the inside of Mike Murphy there.
Into the inside, brilliant move into the Coney chicane there, and yeah, let's see if he can hold up to it. Hello, and Whiteman going into the pit on lap 11. Also,
I want to swap.
Who else? Mike Murphy is also in the pit right now. Tin also coming in together with Letok, I think. And now this means Doghouse takes the lead at the moment.
Yes, Doghouse will stay in the lead indeed, but meanwhile Minardi, Paulo and Itaken are battling it out for 2 to 4. Look how close they are.
Battle.
And I think they will all pit this lap as well, so they will stay close together.
They could stay out one more. And Paulo does this. Yeah, Paulo. So Minardi right now is... I still am interested into the Coney chicane because now Doghouse there in the inside, but still not enough there to overtake.
Oh,
and right now, two they have been side by side. Really nice action. If he breaks early enough, not quite.
Yeah, but he had to let him go. Lap. He had to let him go in that final corner, because making a move there would just burnt out Mike Murphy. And you know, Doghouse, he also wants to keep it clean.
Yeah, back he gained due to a contact overtake, or not contact overtake, due to a dirty overtake. Let's frame it this way.
Meanwhile, Mike Murphy and Doghouse are still battling it out. Doghouse through the inside again.
Mike Murphy outbreaking himself there a little bit. And maybe also Whiteman can now get past him. And really good.
Yeah.
Meanwhile.
Look at Mike Murphy battling it out with Stark and Whiteman. Mike Murphy through the inside, a little bit of contact there.
Oh, yeah.
Whiteman taking advantage of that.
Whoa, and Minardi squeezing it in there.
Yeah, but they're still going. Mike Murphy trying to defend his position now through the inside of Minardi, but he has like the newer tires, so he will take advantage of that corner.
Yes, and meanwhile, Paulo up there in front. Sadly, his camera gear broke, so... big crash there for Hotshot. And who else? I think it was Itaken and Starek. Sad, really sad
to see. A lot in front of the other guys. I'm curious to see, because we can't see like his fuel and tire wear, how this will stand up in like the upcoming 2 laps.
Minardi getting there a corner cutting penalty, and now gets overtaken by Mike Murphy. And is this Whiteman Man? Yes, it's Whiteman Man, sorry. Let's see how this will
meanwhile, Hotshot and Starek fighting it out, but Hotshot quite a dirty move there.
Oh, yeah.
And let's Starek go.
He gives it back, yeah. Meanwhile, Whiteman Man overtook Kanjo into the Coney chicane. And now Mike Murphy and also Minardi is there in battle.
Big
and
crash.
Minardi with Mike Murphy contact. Also Itaken, I think, gets enveloped, but...
beautiful move there by Itaken. Whiteman through the inside there of... no, that's Itaken. I was right. Yes. That's quite difficult to see.
Kanjo really needing to conserve much.
A lot of contact there from
the
Minardi.
hard part to conserve the right amount to have left. And now on last lap. And Doghouse
is on pole, and he will take the victory.
Yes.
Out of
With
the final.
no question asked, Doghouse takes the lead right behind him. Whiteman man. Then comes in Itaken. Kenjo in 4th, which I'm really proud of my boy Kenjo there. Getting it home for the US of A. And yeah, great race. 10 in 10. It sounds really good, but it's sad. I don't know what happened to Paulo. He's now in
He
11th.
dropped all the way back to.
Did he spin or did he run out of fuel? Do you know it?
I don't know. I think he ran. He had to fuel save a lot.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
I think he wanted to try an 8 or 9 stop strategy, but that didn't work out quite as planned
So
for him.
Minardi in 5th. Then comes Mike Murphy. Nice. Let's convince. Yeah. Beautiful podium there. Great race from Doghouse. Basically from everybody.
Alright, so our champion is still Minardi. Deserved, for real. He has won 4 out of 6 races.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
One victory goes to Itak and the other one goes to Doghouse.
Yeah, Doghouse, great performance in the final. Today, he really improved himself today in comparison to yesterday. Yes. Because yesterday, I think he was struggling to find his pace a little bit. But today, he really proved himself worthy of this selection. Getting P2 in here is amazing. Amazing job to Doghouse. Mike Murphy coming in 3rd, still fine. Great job, Mike Murphy. Yeah, it was amazing. Again, like Palladean said, thank you guys for the subs and cheers and follows during the event. I appreciate it so much. I really do.
Yes.
And all the compliments I've gotten from creating this has been a blast. It has been a blast.
Yes, and also big thanks to the drivers, to Beggar again. I can't really stress this out much. And thanks, Pal, for having me around. I hope I could be. I hope I was a good helping hand there.
You surely were. Without you, it would have been a bit quiet, I think.
Oh yes.
Alright, guys in chat, thank you guys for watching once again. And I will end with the trailer I have made. And we'll see you guys.
That's a nice one.
Yeah, and we'll see you guys in the next series. Bye bye.
Wide, come out of the corner. Turns in and it chases on. Beautiful pass.